Welcome back to the mountain rock and rattle retreat. Special episode, nothing to do with the build, but this is more in security. So we're at the top of the mountain here. That's south, the other was north. So this is more north. So we are going down to the south gate next to the road. Cameras at the next gate. So this is the problem. This lock and pin are fine when the gate is closed. But you see how big that hole is up there. You put it back through and you think, okay, it's fine. And you put the lock on. In reality, I don't have to do it this way. But you put the lock on the bottom, okay? It's kind of closed, not locked, but the gate is not there. You can now pull the whole lock and pin right on out. So locking it down there without the gate on it isn't worth anything. They just take the whole thing if they knew that. So we're going to weld this sucker a bit closed, not totally closed, but close off that bigger portion in the back. So we're just going to fill it in with weld. And it's a lot of weld. And I'm not going to bore you with the entire welding. Now I always say I am not a welder, but I can weld. So it will not look pretty, but it will do the job. I'm using a Hobart stick welder. I do a lot better with my MIG welder, which I did not bring up to the mountain, because that takes gas and it's just not as easy to do as with the stick. You just have a power source for it and the sticks, and off you go to the races. It'll do the job. I don't do enough welding to make it look that pretty. It's not my job, never was my job, not gonna be my job. But I think I'm the only one on the mountain that actually has a welder. And of course I got that generator. Knock off the slag. Make sure it's not catching on the bottom, because that gate post has got to go in there, and it's a tight fit. So if I got something on the bottom, it ain't going to fit in there anymore. So I just check it once in a while, make sure I didn't do something down in there further, then I have to grind it down. Okay, this is what end up with. We filled in that upper portion, so that lock is not going to fit through there anymore. It's not quite as tight. I also put a little bit in the back there to portion off that bigger piece back there. But now we can put the gate back. Grounding clamp. The gate needs to be readjusted. There we go. You can now lock it from the bottom with the gate closed, the gate open, and you won't be able to get that lock out of there with the pin. It'll be secure. But that's all we got. Subscribe to keep track of us, and thanks for watching.